Episode number 2. We are here. Can't believe we made it this far. Episode 2 already. Well, episode 1.
Us and our 4 subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. Us and our 4 subscribers.
No, shout out
2
to
on
them,
my
man.
channels, and then, one each.
No, for real, it's literally. It might just be us. I can't lie. But fuck.
It just went live. Fuck it, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
It went live today, so we're excited to see what the feedback is. Anyways, previous episode, really quickly to touch up on that. John, what was going on with your mic?
I don't even want to talk about that, but but what I found funny is that we was talking about how these lot spent £40 on their mics, and I spent £2 on mine, and it was cutting out constantly on our test run especially. But
to be fair, on a test run,
it wasn't too bad.
On the test run, it was working, but then it was just it wasn't performing in clutch time, I guess.
I think we managed to sort it out now. But
we did.
Let's hope.
We've got some exciting topics, I think. I don't know. Well, I mean, exciting. the other day, me and Don have noticed that for the last couple of weeks we've been going to bed
on time.
Not on time.
What is on time though?
Time.
What's on time though? Well, like
having a regular sleeping pattern. Basically.
Yeah, so I think for the last 2 to 3 weeks we've been going to bed. 9:30 we're pretty much in bed.
10.
No, I think 9:30 we're definitely in bed, and then waking up at 6. Like the alarm is set 6, even 5:50, and we've been doing that for the last 3 weeks, literally, even Sundays, Saturdays, and I've noticed that I've become more I've had more energy. Hence why we're doing this. I guess we're doing this is I've just had more energy. I don't feel as tired, and once the time hit, so yesterday we were out at 9:30 or whatever. I was falling asleep while driving. I think my body
Your body definitely gets used to it. When you get to 9:30, you start feeling tired.
I'm feeling it now.
It's only 5. Even waking up, I'm waking up before my alarm, a little bit.
But I think that's a good thing. I think getting into a sleeping pattern is definitely very helpful, because then your body is connected with your mind, right? So you wanna kind of.
What about on weekends? Roughly what time do you guys wake up?
We may be sleeping for an hour, and we go to bed an hour later, so still the same amount of sleep.
It depends on what we're doing, really. Yeah,
but I think I've seen one thing where someone said that, why don't you wake up at 10 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday, whatever, that one day? Because that one day throws you. One, you can't. It's really hard, and then the other, that day can throw you way off, I think. No,
I like waking up.
What, Jordan? What's your sleep? You haven't said anything.
Man, you don't want to. You don't want me to say so. But flipping.
How you sleep? Because I know you've been
I literally. I don't have insomnia, but I don't go bed at before 10, most days.
Well, we live in the same house, and every time I'm going to bed, this guy is going to the fridge.
Every other hour, every 30 minutes, I'm literally up and down the stairs. I'll go inside the fridge. I'll just make a snack or eat leftovers, whatever.
So when do you actually go to bed? I'm actually curious. I don't actually know.
I don't know. It's just after 12. It's just weird. That's just how my. But I'll wake up naturally. My body clock. I'll wake up 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock.
But what if you got wait? That's fair enough. But what if your job it starts at 7? Some shifts.
Well then obviously I'll be.
But then
a bit more
off balance, innit?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'll be a bit more diligent that week.
You'd go a bit earlier.
Yeah, I'll just make a sort of. Yeah, I'll go 1 hour earlier, 1 or 2 hours earlier.
How you finding going? Eating before bed. Does that not affect you at all?
It's I know,
especially sugary stuff.
That keeps me up. That keeps me up.
I know, but
eating sugary stuff. Do you not think? Because I tell
it's
her
it's not always sugary stuff though. It would just be I guess
cereal.
Cereal. I know there's bare sugar in cereal, but
100%.
It's just I don't know. I think that helps you sleep though sometimes.
Well, I tell her this is what I've been taught back in Lithuania, that if you eat before, you shouldn't eat heavy food meat and stuff.
That's everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
I heard something about not eating carbs. What is it before 7 o'clock or something like that?
I don't know.
You heard of that?
That's
I thought seeing as you do gym and fitness and all that, I think you heard that rule.
No, I think you shouldn't. No, I don't know about that, but I think you shouldn't eat anything heavy. So I guess carbs is a heavy food, so I guess you shouldn't eat carbs, because if it does mess up your sleep. For example, we had We had a pizza yesterday.
Yeah, we had pizza.
When did you have pizza?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Fuck you lot.
No, we had no way. It wasn't a Domino's. It was like a.
It was a Domino's.
Morrison's pizza. Yeah.
Morrison's. No, I'm good.
No, but yeah. Anyway, I think eating before bed, just before bed, I think does mess up your pattern and I guess your whole sleep. Anyway, while we're on the topic of cereals, you wanted to mention your cereal.
Not that I wanted to but obviously. I used to travel a lot, so I used to go to like the Caribbean and North America, obviously the States, and obviously I used to try a lot of cereals out there. And I used.
What's your favorite cereal then?
At the moment, I just bang Crave, even though Crave's got bare sugar, and I know Crave's over here as well. But like Fruit Loops, like stuff like Fruity Loops and Lucky Charms. I know there's like
those are expensive.
I know, but like
you got the knockoffs in Lidl.
I know, but no.
To be honest, I've never had Crave, and I've never had Fruit Loops. But I think
they're buff.
Fruit, in my opinion, Fruit Loops are so.
I haven't had it in so many years. Like
how do you know if you haven't had it?
Because what's the price tag of it? £10?
I know it's like on Amazon. I must have seen it. Say years like
but because they branded themselves and people were just like. Because influencers use it, I think
and I think because it's imported as well, that's why it's quite dear. But at the same time, it's just like it's like a one-off. It's like one of those things that you, it's good to have like once in a while. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, true. To be honest, what's your favorite cereal?
Hot Cheerios.
I
love honey.
That's not a brand. I mean, they're just Cheerios.
Yeah, Cheerios.
That you make hot.
You know when you heat up the milk. In the winter,
who heats up the milk?
Listen, heating up the milk is when I was a child. I always used to heat up the milk.
It makes it sweeter, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like, but then I changed to cold milk and I've gone back to hot milk. It's so good, especially in the winter, man.
I ain't made that transition. Going well, I went from hot milk to cold, but I ain't gone back.
I think hot milk is supposed to be good for your sleep as well.
It's just so good.
I know. Unless it's like I'll have like Weetabix, like I can't have that cold. That's probably like it'll probably make it even more like solid. Like if you was to have it with cold water.
Yeah.
Cold water. Yeah. No, cold milk. No, cut that.
I think my one would be probably. I'm on the healthy side. I do like I don't like sugary stuff anyway, but Kellogg's, the Special K, but the fruit one. So anyone that what's your favorite cereal? Let us know what's your favorite cereal. Yeah, we'll put a little. Should we put a little? We'll see. We'll put a little post or something.
So I've been scrolling through the gram as I do, and I noticed you posted for the first time in a while.
True.
In like a year.
No, I posted in August. Probably less than a year. Yeah, less than a year.
You're not active on like socials and that.
You used to.
You're not really.
No. I did ghost for about a good 4 or 5 months.
Because you think you're mature in it.
No. I just got nothing. No. I did like social media like blackout. Like I deleted my social media, as in like deleted the app. I didn't go on it for like a good few months. I find I don't know, social media. Why did I do that? I don't think it was the best use of my time. I think I was finding myself scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and like even Snapchat. I deleted. I do not have a Snapchat account anymore. And I find myself way more productive if I'm not on social media. So, but okay. On the night,
so you started like a 90-day. I was about to say 90-day trial, 90-day journey.
Yes.
So tell us about that, because at the moment I've seen you post 3 or 4 videos daily. The most common one is like you doing like yoga.
Yeah, I mean,
but tell us. I think
so. The name. So the reason I started, obviously I explained a little bit in my video, but it wasn't very well explained. But I think the main reason why I started is the title of it, and making the little things count. I think I wanted to get into what we have this poster here, right? It says what's your thoughts. Well, I can read it.
Let me take a photo so the man can see.
I can read it. Yeah, you see the photo right here. But it basically reads, what's your thoughts, they become words. Your words become action. Your action become habits. And your habits become your character, which ultimately becomes your destiny, right? So what I mean by that is, if you look in the middle, it says your actions become your habits. So I'm trying to make my habit, the little things count. I saw a post where someone said, I read this thing. And something that you do 20 minutes throughout your life, every day, if you do something for 20 minutes, every day, that adds up to over a year of your life. 20 minutes. So if 20 minutes a day you're scrolling through Instagram, right? Over the course of, let's say, 80-year life, you'd be scrolling through Instagram for a whole entire year. So what I try to do with that 90-day journey is, as the title says again, making the little things count, making sure that my routine is valuable to me. And I guess, reading goals, like doing yoga, meditation. I think those little things are going to help me in the long term.
So self-improvement, basically.
100%. I said that, like self-improvement, and I want to encourage. So it wasn't just, because why did I choose to post? I didn't have to do that. Yeah, I could have done it myself. But I think I perform a lot better when I not necessarily hold myself accountable, but hold, I sort of said to myself, I'm gonna post every single day, so other people can count me accountable. If, for example, I don't post a certain day, then you can say, well, you didn't do it, right?
Yeah. Once you've done it, then you're gonna be like,
100%. And the goal of this is one, to encourage as many people, even if one person does something different because they saw like one video of something, that's the mission. At the end of the day, obviously, selfishly, I'm doing it for myself, but I'd love to, inspire other people and get their own journeys, like do their own thing that inspires. And I saw, like, our friend Eva commented on one of the posts about the diary. So I posted the little dotted diary that I do, and she said, like, she'll probably start doing that, or she took note of it, or whatever. So it's cool to see that people, interact with that and do pay attention.
Yeah.
And that, I think that's the whole goal of this, is to make the little things count.
But going back to the 20 minutes a day rule.
Yeah.
So you're saying if you do something productive, 20 minutes a day, but for how long would you say? Like how many days?
Make it a habit, right? So make it a habit. So to build a habit, how long does it take to build a habit? It takes 60 days to build a habit. Something like, for example, brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every day, right? You don't think about, should I brush my teeth today? You brush it.
Actually, wait, just before we go on to that, I must have seen some video. I think it was like, even though I didn't even go on TikTok, but I must have went on TikTok. Must have seen some video, I think, of some dentist saying how it's best to brush your teeth, but not wash your mouth with water after.
I saw that.
Like,
water.
Yeah, I
you're not supposed to, because it's a lot of people
mouthwash.
do. A lot of people. So a lot of people like wash their mouth with water first, brush their teeth, then rinse their mouth out with just water again.
Yeah.
Just to get rid. But like they're trying to say, was it the chloride?
So they say something about, I don't know the technicalities, but I think they said that you wash off like everything that you put on your teeth or some shit like that.
So it's quite difficult because you don't want that. You don't want that taste. You know what I mean? You don't want that taste in your mouth. So I'll still wash my mouth out.
Use minimal amount of water.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's it. But yeah, you was asking, did you have anything else to say about the 20-minute?
I was just wondering. So, but for how long? So, would you say? So, you're saying 60 days? Would you say?
No. So, to build a habit, that you will stick by without thinking. If you do it for 60 days straight, you cannot skip a single day. If you skip a day, you go back to day one, right? So, if you do it for 60 days straight, your body and your in your mind, you start thinking like this is a habit. This is a pattern that you've now, like, you kind of automated it, which means that you, without thinking, you wake up in the morning. Oh, I go brush my teeth. I go write my diary. Like, this is something I'm doing, and I'm not telling myself like, oh man, I got to do my diary today. Like, that's the wrong. If that's the mindset, then I don't think that's a habit for you. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing it. If you're if you're kind of thinking it's a job to do, or like it's like a chore, you can't think of activities that you like doing as a chore. Like yoga, for me, I fucking love it, man. Like, yoga is not. People think yoga is like stretching and stuff, and people that do yoga 100% know exactly what I'm talking about. It is not just stretching. I can tell you, it is not. It's mind and body connection. It's a big. It's another topic for another day. But it's definitely something I'd recommend. Is try build your 60 days. Do something. Commit yourself to something, and see if that changes you. Yeah, habits change. I mean, look, habits can become your character, which becomes your life, your destiny, right? So, anyways,
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this camera here, I think we must have zoomed in a bit to the point where the quality was a bit shit in the last episode, but we managed to pattern that. So you guys are good. You can see me. You can see me in 4K.
Yeah, trust me.
My beautiful face.
Yeah. Exactly. Speaking on of today, got a rough of bad habits. 100% good. Of bad habit. I got a parking ticket. Now it's not a big deal. I got a parking ticket, but don't I always? I mean, I'm known for getting parking tickets like every
What's
week.
jokes is that more time you get parking tickets when parked outside your own yard.
Yeah, that's the worst.
See, that's the thing about driving is just is a con.
That is getting a parking ticket. Imagine I have to apply for permit to park outside my house. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. But anyways, I got a parking ticket today because I decided to go gym in the morning, thinking, I was a good citizen. Let me park outside the gym. It's a Sunday morning. I'm sure
But you can see the sign.
Twat is walking around.
You can see the sign.
No, he said...
You 100%, you read the sign and you're like, you know what? No one's going to be out here. I'm going to
park exactly. Here Sunday morning. Who's out giving out parking tickets, man? Like, so anyways, talking about bad habits.
Job, man. It's their job.
Parking tickets. But that's why I was telling these guys, I'm the only one that drives out of us three at the moment. And I was telling them, avoid buying a car for as long as possible. I said to them, if I had a different job which didn't require me to drive, I would not be driving right now. I would have saved so much money if I just didn't drive.
I understand what you're saying, but obviously you have a car and we don't. Like, the independence you have from having your car, like, you can go to a shop whenever, like, I have to hop on a bus or on a train. Or
cars do give you a bit,
go on.
They give you a bit more freedom, innit?
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But it's just like, it's like another house, like another set of bills.
Outgoing,
when you deep
it's
it.
a big
It's like, because you got the whip itself, you got petrol, insurance, road tax, MOT.
If you're financing the car, finance.
Yeah.
So that's and plus no, that's just the bare minimum. That's the stuff that you have to pay every month. What about maintenance the car? So if something breaks down, if the tire pops, my tire, I have to change my tires every month
all the time
because I drive over nails. Apparently, I don't know. Then what else? Parking tickets. I'd say my monthly expense on parking tickets is around £100.
Bro,
easily.
that's
on you.
That might as well be a direct debit.
Do you know? I hate it. Don't you just fucking hate it when you see that yellow fucking sticker on your windshield, mate?
Can't relate.
Do you know what I mean?
That is the it ruins my day completely.
No, but you're just used to it now. You're just used to it.
No, I'm not actually not. Like, even though I get tickets,
you might as well know. Like, I bet you know the flipping parking inspectors by their first name, bro. I bet they know you.
Well, the people in Lewisham know. Yeah, people in Lewisham know. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, they can all fuck off, to be honest. They can all. Honestly, I'm sorry. If you work as a ticket inspector, I respect you because look, no, I'm not gonna tell you that. They got families to feed. They get commission. So hey,
do they get commission?
Yeah,
imagine.
Yeah, of course.
Do they?
Yeah. How do you think they incentivize to? They can just walk around not giving out tickets. They get paid. I think in Lewisham.
Don't you think? Don't you think police officers get commission then? If they
no, they don't.
Are you sure?
I'm sure because some of them police, you don't get commission. It's basic salary. No, police don't, because police don't get incentive. Police just reply to calls, right? But ticket inspectors are there to give out tickets. So how do you monitor if they're doing their job? See how many tickets they've done. If they've done, because you can, their salary's minimum, right? It's
I don't think it's minimum though. I think they get a fair bit. But on the topic of cars, obviously Don.
Wasn't you thinking of buying a car, no?
Yeah.
Or you're thinking.
I'm still in between, innit? And obviously, I remember you had an argument. I remember you told me off camera that even if you was filthy rich, you would still rent or lease a car out. You won't buy it outright. So tell us why you do that.
I would 100%. Because I used to work in car sales, right, for like a year, let's say. So during that time, ask the people that sell cars, ask the people in dealerships, do they own their cars? No, they don't. Fair enough, it's because they get a company car. But if they wouldn't, would they own own outright car? No, they wouldn't. You finance a car because as soon as you drive the car, everyone knows this. As soon as you drive the car out of the lot, 30% of the value of the car depreciates instantly, like absolutely instantly. And what's the point of that? And then think about it. So let's say you buy a car for £10,000 cash. Yeah. So that's your £10,000 that you put together, you just gave it to someone, gone, that money's gone. So you no longer can invest that money, invest that money into yourself or invest that money into, for example, even stocks. This is a very cliche thing, but just invest your money into assets rather than liabilities. A car is the fattest liability outside of the house. But it is, no. We just said like...
He's always complaining about the car.
100%, man.
But be grateful you got a car, yeah?
It's true.
Yeah, be grateful you got a car.
I am grateful, but all I'm saying is, don't buy the car, right? Definitely lease it, because there's so many advantages to leasing a car over buying. Yes, you pay a certain commission, but think about the money that you don't have to put down that you can invest that actually appreciates in value, rather than you wasting £10,000 and then again taking however long to save up that £10,000 where you could have turned it into £20,000 maybe.
So staying on the car topic. So Don, you've been taking lessons. Like, was it before lockdown or during lockdown? Like, you had a break in it.
No, well, you can't do it during lockdown. Before.
Yeah.
No, I've been doing lessons since
2020. Since when? 2010.
You know why? Because I've been starting and stopping.
Yep.
That's why, and you're not gonna get anywhere if you keep starting and stopping stuff. But yeah,
You've been struggling to book.
No, you know what? You know what it was, right? I did my first test and I didn't pass it, and I just thought I can't be bothered. But then that's not the mindset to have. Now I do want to get back into it, but obviously with this coronavirus this year, like that's technically I've had to start and stop just because of that. But yeah, and booking the test. Like in this
headache.
period is the biggest headache. Like I know people have been like
you're on a wait list, weren't you?
Yeah, like you have to log in at ridiculous times in the morning just to book a slot. I eventually got one, but that was months away because you know how these things work. Yeah, we're gonna get there.
So if you was to buy a car, what car would you buy?
I had a feeling this question would come up, but the thing is, I'm not really
into cars.
Yeah, like even though I'm a guy, but like I don't really.
Do
you know what I mean? I'll get like I like Audis and I like Beamers, but I won't get them for my first car.
Yeah.
I'll just get like a Golf or something. But even though I've heard like the Golf the insurance, exactly.
It's not even insurance. Golf is almost as high class as, I guess, it's just below Audi and BMW.
Or just get like just any hatchback or like a Corsa or something. You know what I mean?
Whipping it around in a Corsa.
But speaking, I've got my pink license, but I just ain't got a whip at the moment. I'm still like
never heard that before.
Pink
license.
What color is it? Like when you pass,
it's pink.
It's a pink license, and it's so
driving license.
Full driving license.
I think that's the formal word
pink
for
license. Well, I'm not formal, am I?
Not formal,
like we're not at work. We're in like an informal environment, so I can be. You know what I mean? We can be ourselves. But yeah, so I got a pink license, but I ain't got a whip. I've been telling people this for like 2-3 years now.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram post about half a year ago saying coming soon, and you was in a car, and it's still pending. That's what I'm saying. But don't, bro. I'm telling you,
you don't have to rush it.
100%. I'm telling him every day. I said prolong it. Don't buy a car.
It's not that important.
Unless your job requires to, because it's a sitting liability. It's a sitting. It's literally money going out of your bank account. That's
to be fair, if you live in London, do you really need a car?
That's what I hear a lot of people outside of London say.
Outside of London, 100%.
They say
100%.
Because their buses, they're a bit of a myth, innit? Like
I went to uni in Colchester, so the buses were so long. Every half an hour, it's crazy. Like here in London, every minute, 2 minutes, you get a bus. Half an hour, imagine that. There's no
poor.
I know.
Poor.
So, obviously, I passed first time. Yeah.
It's right.
Yeah.
It's right.
I passed first time as well.
Yeah.
With 2 minors.
No. We're good. So I passed. I think I got like 4 minors, and I think that was due to me driving bare slow. Like I was doing that on purpose. No, given the fact.
Remember that time when I gave you the car to drive for a second? Remember in Asda, I think my guy did not get out of gear 1. For like a good mile, he was in gear 1, bro. Just fucking.
I'm making sure. Do you want me to run up your insurance?
He's cautious.
Very cautious. You're very, very cautious. Which is surprised because I wouldn't say that by looking at you. I wouldn't say. I'd say you're a fast driver.
What? I'm reckless.
What does that mean?
I mean, you don't look like a slow driver, but you seem like.
Well, I haven't been in a drove a car.
I guess you need to get comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, and I didn't adjust your seat and all that shit.
Yeah, true.
Obviously,
you can't adjust the seat. That's disrespectful. But as you said, you wanted to pass your test. I see. What's the point of like? Fair enough. Yeah, get it out of the way. But
no, I do.
What are you gonna do once you pass it? Then what? Do you know what I mean? There's nothing.
Drive your car.
Yeah, you could drive my car. I would love for you to drive my car.
No, I'll do
You
it.
can drive me to work and back. And
No, I definitely won't do that.
there you go.
So I got my minors mainly for driving too slow.
Yeah.
I never even knew that was a thing. Well, actually, no, it makes sense to be honest. No, it makes
That's
sense.
dangerous.
It makes sense. Yeah, I hear that. But
But
so I must have been like, as I was driving.
imagine how slow you must be going to get a minor on the test. Like, fair enough, you're going slow.
Given the fact that the instructor, well, not the instructor, the examiner was an old lady, and I did obviously I don't.
She even was like, "Oh, he's going too slow for me."
And do you know what I mean? If an old lady marked you too slow,
Bro, what's funny is that literally towards the end of my test, no, like I think it was like about 45 minutes roughly. Towards the end, she fell asleep in a car to the point where I was thinking to myself like,
she was out, bro.
She went out, but like I just looked to my left. I was driving. I was looking to my left.
She's taking a nap, bro.
And I think the moment we parked, that's when like she sprung up. But then I was surprised, like, so I could have got like another.
Did she tell you straight away
She
that
probably
you
just passed you because she was asleep.
she passed. No, but like I think it was legit. I think she's been doing so many tests to the point where she knows. Do you know what I mean? She knows her things.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
So last episode, I think we got you guys to put avocado in the comments. I don't know why.
Because why not?
Fucking clue. Yeah.
It shows the people that watch it to the end. If there's any comments of avocado, I will send you money.
So this episode, we want you guys
I will send you money.
run up the car emoji, any car emoji. Just be
Yeah,
creative
good.
with it.
Yeah, good. Well done.
That's
Slap
a
that in
good
the
one.
comments. Obviously,
Relevant.
Yeah,
To see
relevant.
relevance.
Yes, comment car. Comment what you guys want to. What do you want us to talk about? And also, obviously, although this is our second episode, we've just released our first one, so we don't know what the feedback is going to be from the first one. So
exactly.
Next
Obviously,
episode,
my man took bare long to
This
edit.
one feels better than the last one.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're going to improve. I think this is going to 10x. Every single episode is going to 10x in quality, and in terms of the conversations, not necessarily the quality of the camera, but yeah, and what else was I going to say? I was going to say something else then.
We're gonna try and squeeze another episode in before Christmas.
You will see us before Christmas.
Yeah. You will see us.
Let us know what you guys want to talk about, and we will definitely be sure to put it in our topics. See you guys later.
Right,
where's the ding?
We don't do it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
every time, but fuck it.
Do it. Out.